What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Yasmin, and today I'm coming back with another story time. Okay. So this story time is about bringing my flirtatious friends around my crush. Terrible idea. So got the rope sleeves for this one. Okay. So let's talk about it. So me and my friends, my very close ex friends, um, we we're going to we're going out of town to go visit the dudes that we like. I was okay with the idea because she had her own dude that she was gonna go visit, and I knew like, okay, well, good. She's gonna go visit her own dude, so I'm not gonna have any problems with her trying to be flirtatious because she's not gonna be around. Okay, and the first thing about this is that's already a sign. Like if you can't bring your friends around the guy that you like because you know they be on some other stuff, like that's not a good friend, first of all. But me, nice little me giving people too many chances, be like, yeah, it'd be so hard for me to. I know I'm not speaking proper English, but just for the sake of the story time, it's so hard for me to kind of like let people who I feel are close to me or whatever, or I feel like we've had a friendship for a long time, to just let them completely go. Um, so I try to always make relationships work and you know whatnot. This is a relationship that I really shouldn't have tried, but I did, and this is what happened. So she was supposed to go see her dude, and I was supposed to go see my dude. Now, even though I call him my dude, it was just really a guy that I had a crush on. He had no idea I had a crush on him, but I did. And what happened was that while we were there, he, her dude basically couldn't see her for some reason. So what happened? I had to bring my flirtatious friend around my crush, knowing that it wasn't a good idea, but I was like, man, there was no other way because we lived about 3 hours away from home, so she had to just stay with me. I couldn't leave her. So we get to my crush's house. Mind you, he doesn't know that I like him, and we're just all chilling or whatever. Because she didn't have somebody for her to chill with, he calls up his friend, and his friend comes over. His friend is a handsome black, tall looking dude or whatever, and whatever. So he brings his friend for her. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, we can all just chill. Like, like, this is what's up. So I'm all excited. Like, okay, well, ain't no problem with her, like, trying to chill with my man because, like, or my crush because, he got his friend for her. So I'm thinking, okay, like, cool. So we first get there, like we all take a shot of tequila, and usually when it's just me and her, we take a shot of tequila. Just one shot, it's really not gonna do anything. She takes one shot of tequila, and I'm drunk. I'm drunk. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, where did this come from? You do not act like this. Why are you acting like this around a guy? Like, stop. It's not cute. It's never was cute. Stop. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, here it goes. So that's the first thing. So then, um, we ended up like just chilling at his house for a little bit before we left, and she goes, "Oh, what do we want to do tonight? Hey, how about we do salsa?" Mind you, the dude that his friend that's for her is like literally just in his corner, waiting for her to talk to him. He's engaging in conversation and all that stuff. And she goes, "I want to dance with you." Yeah, to my crush. "I want to dance with you." And I'm just looking like, you want to dance with who? You want to dance with my crush? Really? So excuse me, I didn't cause a scene because he's not my boyfriend, but she knows that I like him, and I'm just like, I don't want to be like, no, 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 you can't dance with him. You know I like him. Get away from him. No, blah blah. No, you can't dance with. I didn't want to do that. I was like, okay, let me just try to be chill. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have a conversation when we leave, because I don't want him thinking like I'm crazy. Because mind you, he didn't know that I liked him. I knew and she knew, but he didn't know. So, um, she goes, yeah, let's dance. And then, you know, salsa, you gotta put your hands on your hip or whatever and do all of this and stuff. I'm like, are you serious? You couldn't just ask him. Why did you ask the dude that I like? Really? Or why couldn't you demonstrate on me? Of all people, you want to dance with the dude that I like? So I'm like, okay, like, well, she's just teaching him how to, you know, just a dance. I'm trying to be, like, neutral about, like, okay, Jasmine, relax. Like, just a dance. Like, but I'm like, like, this is not okay. Like, no. Like, why are you dancing with my dude? Like, I told you I like him. Your dude is sitting right there. Dance with him. Like, what are you doing? But I try not to cause a scene. And she's like, oh my gosh, to him. Dip me. Dip me. Oh my gosh, dip me. Oh my gosh, you have to dip me. I'm just looking like, are you serious? Try not to get mad. I just get on my phone. I'm just like, going through Instagram, you know, whatever, like just super irritated. And she was probably just enjoying it. So it really took, in order for this to stop, it really took for him to be like, you okay? To me. Okay, so he came up to me, he's like, what, he was like, come here, Yaz. And he's like, okay, let's chill, let's just chill, like, you and I just chill. And she was just looking like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? And like it literally took for him to be like, nah, this is not gonna anywho, what's up, Yasmin? Back to you. But I'm gonna tell you, if 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 he had entertained her a little bit more, she would have she would have been like, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like she would have done that because she did that before, and I just know that that's the type of person she is. She's very flirtatious when it comes to any guy that I like, and I don't like that, and that's why I didn't want to be stuck with her, you know, with her dude, whatever. So I was happy that his friend came along, but she was still flirting with the dude that I like. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's a disaster. I'm irritated. Like, what the hell, you know? So then, you know, he gave me, you know, his attention, and it became a thing about like just me and him. He was asking me, what you want to do, give me all his attention, and I knew she wasn't liking it. I know she wasn't, because she wasn't even giving his friend attention. So I was just like, wow. So I talked to her about it on their way back, and I was like, yo, I feel like you were kind of being flirtatious. I feel like you're doing too much. She was like, what? Huh? I was like, yeah, you were doing too much. She's like, no, you're just insecure. That's just how I am. I'm like, really? Like, I'm not insecure. You were just flirting with the dude that I told you I like, and that's not okay. She's like, no, you just have issues, and there's nothing wrong with what I did. So I was just like, okay, whatever. We stopped talking for a little bit, and the dude that I like he was just a crush, and we're just friends, nothing more. So she she really just tried to pretend like she didn't do anything. So basically, me and her are no longer friends, and I like really washed my hands of the situation, washed my hands of her. But all this to say is this: one, be careful of who your friends are. Period in life. Like, one, let me tell you something I learned. I'm 24 years old. What I've learned in life is like life is already hard. It's even harder when you have people who are supposed to be for you, like do things, you know, that you don't like, or you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a good friend would like, okay, oh, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? Like if you didn't appreciate that, or if you felt some type of way about it, I'm sorry, I'll try not to, you know what I'm saying? Like a good relation is all about compromising, understanding, and listening, you know what I'm saying? And she was just kind of like, nah, you just have issues and blah 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 blah. Like, I was just like, wow, we don't need to be friends anymore. And all this to say is like, just your friends are supposed to be people who are there for you. Well, the life is hard already, and you don't need anybody in your life who's not going to add to you or help you grow. Period. And the most important thing in life is peace. You know what I'm saying? You want peace. You want love. You want people who are really there to support you. Like, you really do. And all this to say is like 2019 is coming up. Like, delete people who are no longer who delete people out of your life who are not there to help you. You know what I'm saying? To help you grow, to help you be a better person, to bring out the best characteristics in you. This girl, she literally brings out the worst in me. Like, I'm a really nice person, but she be pushing and she brought out the worst in me, and it was really at that time just for the relationship to just end. And I'm happy it did, because maybe sometimes, like this girl, I there's things that I admire about her, and I don't want to just like talk down on her or whatever. But the type of person that I am, I'm a very sensitive person, and I can't. That's something that I just can't deal with. So I'm happy that me and her are no longer friends. I still wish her all the best. No hard feelings, nothing like that. But I really just I need to protect my peace, and that's the most important thing for me. At the age of 24, as when you grow older, like, you have less and less friends, because really people are really not there. They're are really not for you like they say they are. So you just really gotta be careful who you allow in your space. Any negativity really can go. Period. Like, anybody who's not trying to help you grow, or just trying to like throw out your downfalls in front of you, like, none of that. You don't need that. I've been through, like, the thing about me is like I'm always forgiving. I'm a very forgiving person. I like to forgive and hopefully like leave it in the past. If you try to prove to me that you're you'll leave that alone, and you'll try to work, for our relationship, and try to compromise both of us, like, you don't like something I'll do, like, I'll try to change it or be more sensitive to you. I'm a really understanding friend, but I like reciprocity. I like if I scratch your back, you're gonna scratch mine too. But at the same time, I'm just a genuinely nice person. Really, I really am. Um, but when people just bring out the worst in you, they really just gotta go for real. So, like, my whole resolution for 2019 is really just to keep my circle small and drama free, and really just about people who wanna be there for me, and who are really there for me, not people who low key throw shade, or people who are low key in competition, or people who try to put me down low key. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be careful of those low key, I'm a nice friend, I'm a good friend, low key type people. Oh, I want to talk about you, but I don't want to give you any advice, or like, I don't know. Basically, people really don't know how to be friends for real. So don't be their friend. Like, don't force nothing. Like, really don't force nothing. Don't force nothing. And don't keep giving people chances and chances and chances like I did to keep disrespecting you. Really. Um, because somebody who really wants to be there in your life will really, like, show you. For example, I have one relationship in my life um, that I've been through some rough shit with, basically, with this person. But they showed me, like, okay, yeah, I'm sorry I was not shit to you before, but I'm done with that, and I want to be better, and I care about you, and I really want to be in your life. You gotta stick with people who really who will say one thing, and their actions show what they're trying to say. Not just like, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, and do the same thing over. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, and do the same thing over. I'm a very forgiving person, but I'm really just learning to let relationships go if they're not literally genuine towards me. That's the most important thing for me now at this point in my life. I don't want any drama or nothing with people. Like, if I mean, some people really just don't need to be in your life, period. And it's okay. Like, honestly, no hard feelings. It's just maybe that relationship just there. I mean, some people. I mean, some of the friendships that I'm not having right now are people that have been in my life for so long. But yeah. Sometimes it's okay to just like. Sometimes it's best for you and that person just to like just split apart, and it's okay. Like, it's part of life. It's part of growing, and it's part of self respect and self love. So that's all I had to say. Like, just be careful of who you bring in your circle, and make sure everybody who is in your circle is really for you and is not on some BS, no low, no like no shade or whatever. Just be careful of who you have in your space. Protect your energy, so you could be at peace, and so you don't have any doubtful relationships. Okay, make sure you have people in your life who are really for you. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. And yeah, thank you guys. Mwah.